Today's how to build is on Briques Tray Chic. So, building the actual building of Briques Tray Chic is going to be a little ridiculous. So I'm going to start with the small accessories and go up from there. So first thing that's all over Briques Tray Chic is chairs. And I didn't have enough of the official Lego chairs, so I had to build my own. So this is a 2x2, 1x2 with the handles, a 1x2, that's the seat. And then to get the back on, I used these clips with the 1x1s with the horizontal clips, clipped them on backwards, and then I took a 2x2 and put it on diagonally, which just fits, and then set it up, and then you get a chair. But if you run out of these clips, which you might if you have a lot of chairs, you could also do it this way with this 1x1 with the top clips and a headlight brick. Stick that on like that. Oh, sorry, let's do it this way. Stack that on like that, and there you go. Same seat. And again, you could also do this if you have these pieces. Clip one on over here, another one, or this is a regular 1x1, another one that fits over there. It's a little different, not as cool looking chair, but you know, you can play around with that to make it look how you want. So just to show you that there are always different ways. And then for the tables, I've just got 1x1 rounds and 2x2 plates. Stick a bunch of chairs around the table and you got seating. The next thing you'll want to build is some mustachioed staff members. You know, mustache faces are important. And then, you know, you want to choose a uniform for them. I'm using the old blue coats from the old Pirate series, but you can choose whatever sort of torsos you want that you have a lot of. You know, you want to make it match the color scheme of your restaurant. So Briques Tray Chic is mostly white and blue, so they're white and blue. And then, yeah, you just use all the different mustache faces that you have, and then you get your little mustachioed staff. And you know, they don't all have to have mustaches. This way you can get some girls in and stuff. And there you go. Next we're going to build some furniture for the restaurant. So the first thing you see when you walk into a restaurant is the maitre d' stand. So I'm using these arch pieces because I had a whole bunch of them, and so I'm using them in all the furniture to sort of give it a similar look, but you could use regular slopes or whatever you want to achieve a similar effect. So then I'm just taking a 1x4 brick, and then one of these hinges goes right there. 1x2 tile so that the whole thing looks nice and smooth. And then I'm taking a 2x2 tile that has some printing on it. This is actually a sticker from one of the old Lego idea books that just has letters written in it, but it just acts as the maitre d's sort of reservation book. So I'll put that over there. Next thing I built going in is the bar. So this is a 1x8 plate that's got some yellowing because it's old. And then some 1x1 bricks, round bricks, 2 high on each side. These nice chandelier glasses, or not chandelier, crystal. Sorry, this shouldn't be 1x8. Should be 1x6. Chandelier glasses. I'm silly. Alright, so you build that, build another one of those, stack them on top of each other, top it off with a 1x6 plate, or 1x6 tile. And then for a little bar in front of that, use some more of these arch bricks on that 1x8 plate from earlier. And this 1x8 tile, a real simple bar there. Again, you throw a little mustachio guy back here, little mustachio guy back here. Next, let's work on the chef's area. So chef needs a big grill. So again, we're gonna start with this arch piece. Then we'll take some grill pieces in gray and red. So do like that for the burners that are on versus the ones that are off. Then if you take a 4x4 plate and connect that in, cover it all with grill pieces, and then do another arch piece, then you've got a little layer of grills for the chef. What else does a chef need? Well, he needs a place to put his pots and pans, so we'll just get a little pot and pan holder. So I'm using this log brick because it is, again, sleek, like Les Briques Très Chic. These 1x1s with clips, 1x2 tile, pan, and a pot. Or his, you know, big pizza flipping paddle if you want. But these can fit on here. I know they can. There we go. There we go. Put that there. Now, next, let's build him a refrigerator. So 1x4 plate, 1x4 brick, the arch piece, build 2 of those. Then across the top, we'll do some grill pieces again, just for kicks. And down the back, we'll do some log pieces. And in the front, 1x2 in blue. I mean, it doesn't have an opening door or anything, but I like to imagine it's a little refrigerator where you can pull cold things out of when he's cooking. And then, of course, he needs a big oven to fire some pizza. Pizza! So, start with a 1x4 brick, arch piece on the arch piece. Do 2 of those. And then bring it together. Do a 4x4 plate down the center. Cover it with some red tiles in the center. That's 2 2x2s. In the front, we'll do a 1x4 log plate on a 1x4 plate. Sorry, 1x4 log brick. Do 2 of those. And then just cover the top up with some tiles. I'm using a 2x2 and 2 1x2s. And that's the perfect size for him to slide in pizzas with his stick. So now he's got his whole little area where he can cook on the grill or put his pizzas in or pretend to take things out of the refrigerator. So yeah, so that's all the little furniture inside the restaurant, aside from the chairs and tables. So now let's move on to the building itself. Oh wait, sorry, before the building, we'll do food. Alright, so for your waiters, you're going to want to have them to have something to carry around on. These 1x2 with handles, or if you have them, these 2x2s with handles all around the side, work perfect as little dishes they can hold, even if they don't have a mustache. You know, maybe he has an invisible mustache. Anyway, so if you want to do croissant avec beurre, which means croissants with butter, put the croissant on and use the little cheese slope as butter. It's cheese, it's butter, it's whatever you need it to be. If you wanted, and then of course, red berry fricassee is just these berries in a pan. Pizza is pizza. And then banane explosif. You take 1 by 1 round brick, stick a banana in it, do 4 of those around the edge. And then in the center, take a lightsaber blade. I happen to have one that's yellow, but it doesn't really show up. And then stick 2 cone pieces on it. And then stick that down the center, and it should stick in the bottom there. And then you've got banana explosive, which looks kind of delicious. Alright, now on to the building itself. I'm not going to show you this all piece by piece, but I will sort of show you the basic idea behind the whole thing. So, first let's take it off this base plate, which is actually 3 base plates. Oh goodness, it's falling apart. Anyway, flip it upside down. So, you can see that what I first did actually was take a bunch of plates and build a structure. So that was the first step. So you know that's a, what is this? This is a 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 6 by 12 over there. And that's 4 by 8 and a 4 by 6. That's a 6 by 8 and a 6 by 6. 6 by 8, 6 by 6. 6 by 6, 6 by 10. And that's a 6 by 4 and a 6 by 12, I believe. So I just lined all those up. And then I took all the white arches I own and, you know, just put them along the edge. And then where I had extras, I made them come down. So I put my big ones in the front and then my little ones all around the side. And then, you know, in the back here, I used some slope bricks to build up an arch to another arch. And then to get down, I just took, you know, basic bricks. Here I've got corner bricks coming down. In a lot of other places where it's fallen apart, I just used these long 1 by 1s. And of course you can see rubble on the ground. But yeah, and then of course you can stick 1 by 1 pieces into the bottom of a slope or bottom of an arch and slide them around. So I did that on all the slopes to get these cool little blue lights. And then in the front, in addition to my arches that are on the bottom, I built 1 arch out and then used this big sloping arch in the front. But again, this is all just coming down from that one structure of plates that I started with. And then the top, I mean, unless you have these very specific glass pieces, which are from old restaurant sets and the old Paradisa sets, this will be hard to recreate exactly, but basically again I just took a whole bunch of my big clear pieces and built a structure on top of the plates. You can see I've mixed in some of the clear slopes and clear windshields, some windshields down there. The back is actually built up with some real clear bricks because it's a sort of a flat, because I just needed to end this thing, otherwise it's sort of a shoe shape if you look at it that way, which is a weird shape for a restaurant, but that's what it sort of naturally turned into. So I just built, you know, up from the small ones to the big ones, and then I was running out of pieces, so I just had to end it, and I used these things from the old Gungan sub. And you know, the blue matches nicely. And then inside, of course, you've just got people sitting in chairs with the tables and another mustachioed waiter. Excuse my fingers. Around the edges, I just put some fence pieces to do some blue highlights. So yeah, that's sort of Les Briques Très Chic, which is now in shambles, but I'll rebuild it so you can get a final nice looking shot of it. And there it is, as good as new. Let's take a zoom through tour. So there, maitre d'. Some people eating banana explosive. Bars back there. Chef doing his thing. Other people sitting in the back. And then of course the super exclusive upper level, which you'll notice stayed intact throughout this video. Alright, there you go. Les Briques Très Chic.